Hey, I'm out here today and look at this structure behind us. It is truly amazing. So hang tight, we're gonna take you up top. The view is amazing. The cable railing turned out great. But before we go up there, I wanna talk to you about a few things, permitting things we had to go through, things that you might not know, things that happen on this job that, So come on up, we'll show you around, show you the few things that we do differently than others to make this thing really pop and look amazing. Before we get started, let's go down to the bottom and check this thing out. So initially they had a small, I think it was a 12 by 12 deck with an extension. And this thing is 20 foot by 20 foot. So as big as a garage. And special things that happen on this job here, right? I'm actually standing on the field line right here, it runs straight through here. So permitting would not allow us to put any post. So what we had to do in this situation, you see right there, that's a pressure treated beam. Spans across there, there's one on the other side too, to help support the weight as we put it on it. And help with this span right here, because they didn't want anything to be sitting on top of this field line. That was a bear, but we got it done, and this thing turned out amazing. So if you have a complex problem, or you have a situation that permitting may not want you to call us, we may be able to make it happen. We had to make several appointments to make this happen, but we was able to get it done, and the county worked with us, so it turned out amazing. So a few features on this porch too. She's got a little, I want to show it to you when we get up here. Got a little bucket for the kids to take up to the top there, which works out really well. But come on up. So I'm going to show you first and foremost things that we do differently. So picture framing is one of the signature things we do on every deck, whether it's a composite deck or a pressure treated. This is a pressure treated deck. And as you notice, most people, most guys will run their deck boards across and you see them ends on the board. We don't want to see that. We want to see a nice finished look. This takes a lot of extra work, but it looks amazing. So when we say picture framing, or if you got somebody doing your deck, picture framing is the way to go. We always sand top rails. They wanted to keep these posts this high up, so we left them there. We come up, and we'll also talk about the cable rail system here. Well, come on in. Look at this. Look, this. It just, as soon as I walked up here, it blew me away. It's like, wow. The view is amazing. I love the cable system here. We use the cable bullet system. Turned out amazing. What that does is when you're sitting in your porch and you're in a screen porch like this, so the whole goal is for you to feel like you're outside. So, you know, typically we put pickets here, which constructs on that view, but this really allows you to sit here and get the full view of outside. So you feel like you're sitting in nature here. So a couple of key features about this porch here. We went in with the picture framing across the deck here. If you notice here, we got the dividing board that runs through and it's picture framed all the way around. So you don't see any of those raw edges that you would see on a typical deck. Put the false beams up, painted those, they look amazing. Can lights. We use a snap screen system. The snap screen system is really a neat system because it allows us to have open areas. You know, the old school was to make little panels and go through here, but this gives us that ability to really open up the space and make you feel like you're outside, right? So let's travel on over here. We'll show you the other side of the deck. So they wanted an area too, they keep their grills outside of the hangout area here. We'll take you out here. It's just a little deck for them to cook out on, entertain. Entertain goes here, food cooking here. And then they did this themselves, but I thought it was really cool. This is something we didn't add, but they get a little bucket here from the drop down drinks, drop down food, bring up stuff. So it's really cool to have that feature here. We also went with the Soffit lighting. So this is something we started doing, really a neat addition to it because it gives that extra lighting outside as you come onto your porch. Plus, as they're grilling out here, it gives that extra lighting for grilling. So I'd love to hear some of your feedback, some of your comments. Comment below, tell me what you're thinking. And if you guess closest to the price, you win a $100 gift card. So comment below, love to hear your feedback, what you might do differently, what you like, what you dislike about it. I just want to hear it all. So comment below. If you like this video, do a thumbs up on it. It really helps us out. Comment below, that helps us out too. And then guess your price and hopefully you'll win that $100 gift card. And before I go, I do want to thank the crew that worked on this. Randy and his crew are just amazing. Every project they touch turns out amazing. Every customer they work for, the customers love them to death. So I'm blessed to have them on the team. They've been with us for about 4 years and just a blessing to have them do this type of work here. So other than that, I will see you guys on the next video.